day I'm off, I'm happy to be off.
Hi guys, good day and welcome to today on Princess Anu TV. In today's edition, obviously, we are still in the episode of how to get your first job. And today we're going to be interviewing a flight dispatcher. He's been working for 2 years now as a flight dispatcher. And not only that, he's going to be telling us about how he got his first job, how you can get your first job, what to know about, just a little bit about flight dispatch. So stay tuned, guys, and I'll be right back for this discussion. Good morning. Hi, Abba, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Good morning.
Good morning. How far now? It's been a while.
How are you?
I'm very, very fine. How has work been now?
I'm fine. Fine.
Wow, it's really nice having you on this edition again. How on
All
how
right, thank
to
you.
get your first job. So, guys, this is the flight dispatcher we have in the house, and we are going to be interviewing him on how he got his first job. Every single thing you need to know about getting your first job and how you can go about it. So, the first thing you're going to do for us, Abba, please introduce yourself to us, your name, your state, and I don't know whether you guys use call sign. If you want to use your call sign or the name your friends call you, it's not bad.
All right. All right. My name is Manager Mohammed Ibrahim. I am from Niger State,
Okay.
and my call sign is Mike India.
Wow, wow. Mike India. It's nice having your birthday. So how long have you been working as a flight dispatcher?
I've been working for about 2 years now.
Wow, 2 years is a long time. See us that have spent 3 years already in NCAT.
Hmm. You guys are about to finish very soon.
Avio. So what was your inspiration? Why did you choose the flight dispatching? Why did you decide to become a flight dispatcher?
Our flight dispatcher is someone is just amazing, seriously. Someone that have the right is also a captain on ground. Yeah, you have the right to cancel the flight, avoid the flight, and so on.
Wow. So what inspired you to do that? Like, why did you pick flight dispatching in the aviation courses?
All right. My mission and my zeal is to become a pilot. Then one of my uncle is an engineer in Cavaton. Then he advised me to start for flight dispatch because almost 90% of the ground school that pilot does, we normally do it. So my uncle advised me to start going for flight so I can know to do and listen of aviation industry for me to start my flight.
Wow. Wow. So what aviation school did you attend to be able to do your flight dispatching?
I attended Nigerian College of Aviation, Zaria. Mm.
That is nice. So how did you find your first job? How did you find your first job?
Actually, when I got my license, I think that is about 2008 October, right? November 2008. I got my license, then I started to write application. I first write my application to the airline that I did my on-the-job training with them.
Okay.
Then they said I should stand by. There's no vacancy now. Then I stand by. Then I had the Max are going to do Hajj operation. That is 2019, yeah. 2019. Umara and Hajj operation that I ran my application to join the ad hoc staff during the 2019 Hajj operation. After we finish, then I got my first job.
Wow.
I think.
Wow. So did you go there to actually apply, or you did an online application, or how did you go about your application?
Actually, I submit my CV.
Okay. You gave it to somebody?
No. I submitted it in admin office.
Wow. Okay. It seems like all these online things, it's better to go there and do it yourself.
You should know the airline first. You should better and say some things.
True, true. So what's your favorite part of this job since you've been doing it for 2 years? 2 years is a long time. What's your favorite part?
My favorite part is when I release and dispatch a flight from point A to point B, and the aircraft
Hmm.
landed safely to
Wow.
its destination without holding, without anything.
Hmm.
Mm,
Obviously, nobody wants to dispatch an aircraft that doesn't come back because.
the destination. Yeah, it's true.
So, how long was your training as a flight dispatcher? Because I'm sure a lot of persons want to know, like, how long did this training go? In case I want to start from the flight dispatch.
Yeah, actually, I did 6 months. Yeah, 6 months in NCAT. That is for standard flight operation course. I'm batch 20.
Okay, 6 months.
Right.
Oh,
We went for our 3-month OJT because
oh,
it's a requirement by the Nigerian Civil Aviation. You have to undergo 90 days training for you
hmm.
to be issued a license. It's compulsory.
Okay. Wow, wow. So, what is your most difficult part of this job?
Actually, the most difficult part is during this Hamatan. Seriously, it's
Hmm.
most difficult part.
Hmm.
Sometimes you have to be at the station by 6 a.m. Sometimes 0500 Zulu. Sometimes
Hmm.
because of the weather at your destination or departure station, it's not good enough for you to land or for you to take off. Sometimes you have to wait for the weather to improve. Sometimes 2 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours. Sometimes it can even reach 24 hours.
Hmm. Hmm.
Sometimes you even have to cancel the flight.
Okay. And that means like redoing flight plans again, redoing the weight and
Doing,
balances.
extending the flight plan, ATC flight plan, and so on.
Okay. It's well. So do you do you go to work often? Like is there a shift system or how do you guys run your system?
Actually, we have shift and we
Oh,
have we have off days.
okay. So like today you're off, right?
Now, actually, today I'm off. I'm happy to be off.
I'm sure during this coronavirus period now you should have rested enough. So you should not be happy to be off.
Sometimes all this corona stuff, you be lazy, seriously.
It's
You be
true.
lazy. Yeah, like I
It's
said, yesterday I just do 4 flight. I just do 4 flight and I was tired. I did 12 flights, sometimes 13, but yesterday I did just 4. I was very tired.
okay, okay. So, what made you?
When I
What
met
did?
someone,
Okay, you were saying something. I didn't get that.
someone to be lazy, serious.
So it's this coronavirus period that would have given us enough time to recuperate and gather strength to come back. It's like it's just killed the whole vibes and the spirit.
Like seriously.
So what do you think made you outstanding in the selection process? Because I'm sure you were not the only one that applied at that time, or were you?
Only one. We are many.
Okay. So
Yeah,
what
I'm
gave
not
you
the
an
only.
advantage during your application process?
My advantage is the school that I graduated from Nigeria College of Aviation. I will
Hmm.
say it again, they are the best. They give the best training worldwide.
Wow. Wow.
So that's what makes me outstanding.
Wow. It's really nice. Oh, like seriously, Abba, it's been a while. You know now. Having this interview with you, like I'm getting to know a lot now. Okay, so what was your mindset in flight school? Did you just believe that the moment you were finishing, you were going to get a job immediately?
Yeah,
Or,
yeah. I think since when I was 5 years, I can remember. My dad asked me, what do I want to be in the future?" Then I just say I want to be a pilot. I
hmm,
think since when I was 5 years, I admire flying.
hmm,
Seriously, I have the
wow.
passion and zeal to become a pilot.
So you already knew that the moment you were going into the industry, you would definitely see a space for you.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. I love
Sometimes
that mindset.
sometimes when you have passion for something, it's not going to be difficult for you, no matter how you try to reach your optimum altitude.
Wow. So how was your first day at work? How did it go for you? And how many flights? I would like to know how many flights you dispatched that day.
Actually, my first day at work, I think it was my first day. Then it was fun. I think 3 aircraft are on ground, and I supposed to be the one dispatching the aircraft. So I don't know where to go. I was just roaming about. This captain will be calling me, where's my flight plan, where's my weather, this and that, where the passengers, bring them, this and that. 3 aircraft on ground. I was like, it was like hell that day, seriously.
As far you just knew, you didn't know what to do. Yeah, I'm running
Yeah.
from point A to point B.
No, I was compensated with this hatch operation. In hatch
Okay.
operation, you have to be at the OCC. The crew would come, you brief them about the weather condition at destination and so on. You even go the flight, you follow them to the flight. So you have about more than 5 hours for you to prepare this and that, your nav log, operational flight plan, weather, and so on, fuel calculation, and so on.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
with all this domestic, I really had like international operations, seriously.
I'm just trying to wonder who would not like international operations now. Okay, so who is your mentor? Who is somebody that do you think that has guided you during this process?
Actually, my dad is my mentor, and also my uncle is an engineer in Kawaton. He also played a role to become what I might be now.
Wow. Wow.
And also our general manager operation, Mr. Omar Diaby, and also Malang Ibrahim, the HOD of NCAT Grand School. And also Malang Alasan, assistant operation manager, Asman Air.
Wow. This one is like saying you have godfathers like seated everywhere. Okay, so I want to ask you lastly, what's your advice for upcoming like flight dispatchers? Like, what do you think it's very important that they know about all this, like flight dispatching? What advice do you want to give them?
Okay, my advice to them is once they get their licenses, they should not sit back and relax. They should go give many CVs to many airlines. They should keep pushing until they get what they want.
Wow.
So when you sit back and relax, you forget so many things. Seriously, it's better for you
Wow.
to be another OJT, even though you are not getting any penny. You have to be there. You know a lot of things and so on.
Yeah, so you can like gain experience, right?
Yeah. It's an experience.
Seriously, Abba, I really appreciate your time. This interview was supposed to be the first, but come on, network was just misbehaving. I really appreciate you scheduling time again, like to join us for another like interview. I really appreciate it. I trust that we are going to be meeting in the field where we will do the live, and I'll be like, guys, this is Abba.
See you.
Yes, so we'll be there. So thank you very, very much. I really appreciate. Okay, now to we meet where we meet. Bye.
Namaste.